Hello interlopers. In today's video, I'm going to go over my theory on how games get add in gas giants to No Man's Sky. And now, how we're going to go over this is I'm going to go over what kind of creatures might be on these planets, how you're going to explore these planets, and another key feature of what gas giants will add. First off, let's go over how we're going to explore gas giants. Now, the thing about gas giants is that the only real good solid part of it is its core, which is exceptionally small. Um, with the rest of it either being frozen liquids or gases. Um, now, with that, we really can't land on these planets. So what Hello Games could do is they could do buildings inside the atmosphere, things like, abandoned buildings, command posts, random mining areas that mine gas that you can fly around and land on and explore. And it'll have like its own lore, its own like things to find, um, and stuff like that. Just think like Cloud City, like buildings like where they land in Cloud City in Star Wars. You'll have things like that. Next, we can go over what kind of creatures you'll find there. Now, I think this would be an excellent way for Hello Games to add in things like quote unquote space whales, the things that um, people actually wanted to see. And the only thing we have right now of quote unquote space whales are those skulls that you can find in space. Now, think of something like that but flying around in the gases of a gas giant, just like a lumbering or a majestic leviathan, flying around the gases. Um, we can find that, and we can find, I think, a new type of abyssal horror. Um, and they'll be like the ones you can find on land abandoned buildings. They'll be in abandoned buildings, but they'll be like these pufferfish like things where they'll inflate and float around the building and they'll attack you. Now, I have two ways I think that they'd be able to attack you. One, they'll rapidly deflate and their spikes will pop off flying towards you, or they'll have some other kind of range attack, or they'll fly right at you like kamikaze style. Oh wait, that's three. Three options that it can attack you. The third being a kamikaze attack where it flies towards you and attacks you with its spikes. It will kind of look like this. I'll probably do a little cutaway like right now. Ah! Other things like the third option I was talking about. Now, the third thing is that they'll add in a new structure that we can spawn into the world, like a new quote unquote building. And this building will be a massive oil rig like structure. But instead of mining oil, it will mine gas. And we'll be able to fly around the gas giant searching for gases to, of course, mine. Um, and it will have like three key features to it. That being the mining part of it, the navigational part of it, and storage. And these parts will be able to upgrade with special parts or things like S-class tier attachments that will you be able to buy at the anomaly from a certain vendor, and that vendor will be that one empty spot that's still not occupied in the middle section of the Nexus, where we can buy all our parts for our multi-tool ships and the building parts. Um, and like the navigation will look something like this. So, an example of how the gas rig will work. Say that you spawn it up here, and you want to find S-class or A-class gas pockets. So you drive around looking for them using your using a sensor that will be on the ship or the gas rig, and it starts beeping and it shows up as a like an S-class here, and then of course you'll stop right here. So let me draw the exclamation point, the crudely drawn childish exclamation point. Right here, you stop, and it says it's an S-Class gas pocket, right? And you stop, and you push the button to start mining, and of course it starts mining up all the S-Class gases when you're in the storage area, and then you can sell it later. So that's basically how I believe, like, if no one or Hello Games adds in like a gas rig or a purpose to go on to gas giants would work. And once that's finished, like I said in the little cutaway, is that we'll start mining. And of course we'll be filled and we'll be able to sell that gas and stuff like that. Anyway, that's all I have. That's all I can really think of. But anyway, see you later, interlopers. Subscribe.